you want to get a car, you want to get a house, you want to get married, you want to have children, you've gotten children, everything seems to be great, you should be satisfied and content. Wrong. Next step is to get a bigger house. You get a bigger house, you want more money. You get more money, you want more fulfillment in your career. You have more fulfillment in your career, you want to become more athletic all of a sudden. You get more athletic all of a sudden, you want your children to get married. Your children get married, you want them to have children. There's just always something to chase. My loves, my darlings, my dears, okay? Breathe. Let me explain. I have been so sick. I have been so tired, so exhausted, so stimulated. So I really thought I wasn't going to be able to record a video today. But then, somebody say then. I remembered my origin story. So backstory is that when I decided to go into YouTube, I went for a live recording of Maya Okuyu's Memos episode in person, and then I remember her saying that she had never missed a day, where she literally has gone to the studio to record every single week, and she's never missed a week in uploading an episode of Maya Okuyu's Memos. And so I was like, who am I? Just 4 weeks in. She's been doing this for over 2 years. Just 4 weeks in. I can't start missing episodes. So no matter what, come rain, come sun, come sickness, come exhaustion, I'm going to be in front of my camera speaking to you guys. Today is very interesting. I don't have a topic yet, but I do know what I want to talk to you about. And it's something that would possibly help you improve your perspective towards life. When was the last time you felt fulfilled? When was the last time you felt satisfied? When was the last time you felt content about something? I'm pretty sure that a couple of you would answer that question by referring to the last time you achieved a major win, or the last time you got something you really earnestly wanted. And I think it's the wrong answer to have, especially in a life that ensures that it keeps giving you something to chase and chase and chase and seek after. So something that I recently did to readjust my mindset towards life is understanding that the journey is most important, rather than focusing on the destination, on the end goal, on the thing that I'm looking forward to. The journey towards that thing is most important because, one, the journey takes longer time than the destination. Let's put an Olympian in perspective. People are training over 4 years for a 1 minute race. 1 minute for a 10-second race. Somebody spends 5 years building up for a 10-second race to win a medal. That should tell you everything you need to know about what you're doing. If you're chasing, you're actively, earnestly seeking something, and it's going to take 5 years for you to get that thing, but it only takes 10 seconds for you to prove yourself in getting that thing. Yes, it's a process of you building yourself and achieving mastery towards achieving that goal and getting that thing you desire. But on the other hand, look at the other side of things, where you spent 5 years trying to get that thing, and you've gotten that thing, God willing, and it's like, what next? Guess what? Life would always give you a what next, because there will now be something else to chase, another goal to aim for. If you're in doubt, remember what Burna Boy said. So there is always something to chase. Don't worry, there will always be a destination. There will always be an end goal. There is always something to look for. There is always something to look forward to. But more than looking forward to something, you need to now focus on your today, the journey, the process, where you are currently. Because guess what? That is where the climax is. It's not in achieving these things. Yes, that thing will validate the years of hard work that you have put in it. Once again, quoting Burna Boy.
If you don't make no evidence, say you try your best to.
The process has to be something where you give your best, but in the process of giving your best, you're getting refined. You are living a fulfilled life in the process, because you know that the day will come where you prove yourself. But when that day comes, you're already living in the wish fulfilled. You're already living in the achievement of that thing, because you're already coming from a place of contentment. And so when you finally get that thing, it doesn't add to you. Why? You've been there already. You've gotten it already. You've only been working hard to show the results of the fact that you have gotten it. So focus on today. Focus on your journey. Focus on the process. Stop looking at that end goal. Stop always every time. Look at now, when we started, remember when you were younger, you had to do exams in primary school before you finally got into secondary school. And then you got into high school and you had junior WAEC. Then you had senior WAEC. And then you finished senior WAEC. You got into university. And then you had to pass every single year to make sure that you did not repeat repeat any year in university. God willing, you didn't. You graduated from university. Everything should end, right? No, wrong. Now you have to focus on getting a job. Yes, you've gotten a job. Glory be to God. But guess what? The next step is to get a relationship. Now you've gotten a relationship. You want to get a car. You want to get a house. You want to get married. You want to have children. You've gotten children. Everything seems to be great. You should be satisfied and content. Wrong. Next step is to get a bigger house. You get a bigger house, you want more money. You get more money, you want more fulfillment in your career. You have more fulfillment in your career, you want to become more athletic all of a sudden. You get more athletic all of a sudden, you want your children to get married. Your children get married, you want them to have children. There's just always something to chase. It never ends. The sooner you realize that it never ends, the better for you. Mostly because you realize that life will always present milestones to you that look like they're a validation of who you are. It's the process to achieving those milestones that reveal your essence. And so, my loves, okay, focus on the journey to achieving those milestones. Immerse yourself in the process. Enjoy the process. Find fulfillment in the process. Live in the process of the wish fulfilled. Live like you already have gotten that thing and just work towards it. The people, the greats that we admire, they keep chasing. Why have they not rested? Because there's no such thing as contentment in life. As long as you have life and air flowing through your lungs, you will always chase. There will always be something ahead of you. So stop focusing on what is ahead of you and focus on how you will get there. Focus on the journey. Focus on how you live your life in getting there. That is what reveals who you really are. My loves, my darlings, my dears. Okay? Breathe. I should breathe, but breathe. Calm down. Start from the end and walk back. You've gotten what you wanted already. You've achieved what you wanted already. What does life look like for you before you get there? Are you dying? Are you always induced with anxiety? Are you always bickering and feeling bitter about people who have achieved before you? You can't live that life. That's messy. You don't want to dwell there. Ensure that in the process you are becoming who you want to be already. You are living the life that is designed for you. I'm going to give one final example. Something I consider high input, low output, or low reward is cooking. So if I'm going to cook something, I'm not too focused on the end goal of eating. I'm focused on ensuring that cooking is a flow activity. It's something that I can do while also putting my mind in other things and thinking and enjoying myself, because I can't focus on the taste of the food. My food will always be sweet. Humble brag. My food will always be sweet. So rather than focusing on, oh my god, the food has to be perfect, the food has to be this, I need to make sure the onions are this. No, I will focus on how am I going to enjoy cooking? What do I need to do? Am I going to play some nice background music? Am I going to be listening to a podcast in the moment? Like, what am I going to do in that moment to achieve the goal I'm working towards? Because guess what? The goal will come, the food will be ready. But in the process of getting the food ready, I need to make sure that I'm enjoying the activity. Okay. Have a blessed week.